Let's talk abundance. So, we live in a world or a universe that is vastly, infinitely abundant. And just going by science alone, if we were to go from one end of the observable universe to the other end of the observable universe, scientists estimate it would take about 90 billion light years. In contrast, the universe has only been in existence for about 14 billion years, 13 point something billion years. So it would take you longer, about 8 times or 7 times longer, to get from one end of the observable universe to the other end, longer than the universe itself has been in existence. So that alone is time on a scale that our minds can't even begin to fathom, to imagine. And the other crazy thing is, by the time you leave one end of the universe and you're trying to get to the other end of the observable universe, it's actually impossible to do that because the universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. Remember the 90 billion light years I mentioned? That is what it takes. It would take light for light to travel that distance. If light was the one making the travel, because we have mass, we can't travel at the speed of light. If light was the medium making the journey, it would still not get to the other end of the observable universe because the universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. So by the time the light leaves one end of the observable universe, the other end is already moving further away from the beginning, from where the light has begun its journey. So it can literally never get to the other end because the universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. So that's time, distance, time, space, logistics for you, to show you the abundance, the level of space that there is, the level of the amount of space that there is, and the amount of time that there is, which both are essentially infinite. And I was just talking about the observable universe. We don't know what lies beyond the observable universe because we can never know. Remember the expansion. The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light. So even if we were to look out into that distant event horizon being the edge of the observable universe, we would never see it because it is constantly, pulling away from us. It's expanding away from us. So abundance. So that's one aspect of abundance on a universal scale. Come to Earth, and one thing that is in proper abundance is air. We have air freely provided abundantly. Like our noses can't breathe out all the air, can't outbreathe the air, unless of course we destroy the air through a nuclear thermofusion bomb, whatever. But other than that, devoid of human destruction, air is infinite. Uh, all the life on Earth cannot exhaust the air that is freely available. Same case with water. The amount of water that is on the planet, oceans, rivers, lakes, is infinitely more than we can even ever consume, even if we had industries running on supercharged nuclear fusion, whatever. We would not exhaust the amount of water that is available on the planet. And I'm counting seawater in that. And I'm not merely looking at drinkable water, I'm looking at water in general. So those are two examples that show the abundance that is available: air, water. So when we live in lack, it's because we have been conditioned to live in lack. But the universe shows us that there is infinite abundance.